Hey guys, it's TopicBricks here, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be going over the top 10 most expensive LEGO Hobbit / Lord of the Rings minifigures. We've got some San Diego Comic-Con minifigures in there, we've got some new figures which came out just this year on this list, so let's get into it. Starting off at number 10 we have a Lord of the Rings minifigure. That is going to be the Cave Troll, if you can even count it as a minifigure I guess. But this thing goes for roughly $70 on the aftermarket, and I actually am surprised it doesn't go for more. Because this thing is just so useful, especially for army builders of fantasy themes, and even some Harry Potter mocks as well. This thing was exclusive to one of the more expensive LEGO Lord of the Rings sets, the Mines of Moria, which came out in the summer of 2013, so this thing is over 10 years old now. Now we actually have two minifigures sharing the number 9 spot at $75 each. Those are King Theoden, who was exclusive to the Battle of Helm's Deep set, and also we have the Mouth of Sauron, who was exclusive to the Battle at the Black Gate. Now as you might know, the Mouth of Sauron was actually re-released in this year's Barad-dûr set, so the aftermarket value on the old one has actually come down quite a bit, but it's still quite expensive at $75. On the other hand, King Theoden has not been re-released yet, and I think it's one of the best looking LEGO Lord of the Rings minifigures ever made. Just look at the detail on this man. Now before we get on to the next minifigure, I wanted to let you know I have a Whatnot live stream coming up on Saturday the 12th of October. Now if you haven't heard of Whatnot, it's essentially a live streaming platform which you can get as an app on your phone, where I often host live streams auctioning off my unwanted LEGO sets and minifigures. And on Saturday the 12th of October, I'm going to be auctioning off close to 200 LEGO Harry Potter sets and minifigures, including the super rare 2005 Graveyard Jewel set, and also a mystery Lord of the Rings minifigure which is featured in this video. The best part is, I'm going to be starting everything at just £1. Now if you sign up to Whatnot using the QR code on screen now, or click the referral link in the description down below, you'll be given £10 or $15 free credit to use in my live stream, so you can bag yourself some free LEGO minifigures. And even if you don't want to buy anything, you don't want to miss out on the 8 LEGO Harry Potter giveaways which I have lined up on screen now, and they're all free to enter. So don't forget to bookmark my stream by pressing this button on the top right of the stream, which can be found on my profile page. And I'll see you there on Saturday the 12th of October at 8 PM UK time. At number 8 we have Sauron himself, who obviously came out in this year's Barad-dûr set. This minifigure is worth about $80, which is no surprise considering he is exclusive in a $500 LEGO set. I think this minifigure looks fantastic, and I just can't believe LEGO took so long to make this minifigure and they finally did it in 2014. I do wish though that they had woody legs on this minifigure. I know that may be a controversial opinion, but honestly this guy is meant to be like 10 foot tall. He's meant to be towering over other human beings, and he just doesn't with those standard legs. At number 7 we have another figure which came out exclusively in that LEGO Lord of the Rings The Battle at the Black Gate, and that is going to be Aragorn in his dark blue attire. I think this minifigure looks absolutely fantastic, especially with that cape piece, and no wonder he's worth $85, which is actually more than the original retail value of this set. This minifigure is simply essential to those army builders, so I'm not surprised he's so expensive, but I do think LEGO will someday re-release this minifigure in a big LEGO Lord of the Rings set coming soon. At number 6 we have Saruman, and this particular version of Saruman was exclusive to the 2013 Tower of Orthanc set. And in the past rendition of LEGO Lord of the Rings sets, this was the most expensive LEGO Lord of the Rings set ever made. Only beaten by Rivendell and Barad-dûr of course, which only came out with the reintroduction of the LEGO Lord of the Rings theme. Now there are multiple renditions of Saruman as a minifigure who are quite a lot cheaper than this version, but this is the only version which came with printed robes, and that's what makes him unique to this set. This minifigure is worth $90 on the aftermarket. And by the way guys, I really want to buy this minifigure, so if you guys have got one and you want to sell it, then hit me up. At number 5 we have a bizarre one, and that's Radagast the Brown, a Hobbit minifigure, and I believe this is the first Hobbit minifigure we've had on this list. And this minifigure is worth $100, yes $100, and he was only exclusive to the Battle at Dol Guldur set, which is a $70 set, so this minifigure alone is worth 1.5 times the original retail value of the set he came in. And you may be asking why that is, and so am I. I really don't understand it. I guess he's sort of desirable because he's one of the wizards, but $100 for this minifigure to me is just insane. Especially considering he's worth more than Saruman, who came exclusively in a Tower of Orthanc set worth 3 times this at its original retail price. So yeah, I don't really understand the logic behind this minifigure's price. Now going on to the minifigure which you guys thought would be at number 1, we have Grima Wormtongue. This minifigure is worth $150, and this is actually the most expensive LEGO Lord of the Rings or Hobbit minifigure which has come out in proper original retail sets. That means the top 3 on this list are rather special, but we'll get on to them in a minute. This minifigure obviously came exclusive in the Tower of Orthanc set, and I'm surprised that this minifigure is worth more than Saruman, considering Saruman is obviously a much more prevalent character, but I suppose the fact that Saruman came out in other sets may not be as detailed in other sets, but the fact that people can source this character for cheap probably has something to do with the price. Whereas Grima Wormtongue is totally exclusive to this Orthanc set. You can't even get a cheaper variant with less detail elsewhere. No, he was only made once, and it's for this set. Now at number 3 we have Bilbo Baggins with his blue coat, and you may be thinking, why is this at number 3? Well, this $200 minifigure was exclusive at Target only for the Blu-ray of The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey. Yes, that's right, you had to buy the Blu-ray version of The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey, which came with this minifigure only at Target, so it wasn't available in Europe, only in America. I tried to find some details on exactly how long this minifigure was available for, how long they were selling this Blu-ray for on shelves, but I couldn't find any accurate information on that. But it's safe to say that not many people bought this Blu-ray set at Target over 10 years ago, and kept the minifigure in relatively good condition for all those 10 plus years. At number 2 we have Bard the Bowman. This is the first of the 2 San Diego Comic-Con minifigures that will feature on this list. This minifigure is worth $500, and that's actually quite cheap for a San Diego Comic-Con minifigure. This minifigure was given away to random attendees at the 2014 San Diego Comic-Con event, and I think one of the reasons why he's relatively cheaper compared to a lot of the San Diego Comic-Con minifigures that you see is that he's not that much of an important minifigure or character in the Hobbit trilogy, and also the exact same figure was released in the Battle of the Five Armies LEGO set. So you're only getting the cardboard backing when you actually get this San Diego Comic-Con minifigure, because the minifigure itself is not exclusive. So when you put it like that, it's actually insane how this is worth $500 and not $50. Now if you thought that was insane, at number 1 we have Azog the Defiler, and this minifigure is worth $2,500. Now this minifigure was exclusive to the 2013 San Diego Comic-Con, and there was only 100 of them produced. So it's no surprise it's worth the big bucks, but the way people got this minifigure was kind of wild. It was given out to random people walking around. So out of the tens of thousands of people who visit the San Diego Comic-Con every year, you had to be one of the lucky ones to be given this minifigure. Now it would have been very important that you did keep it sealed, because if you tried to sell this San Diego Comic-Con minifigure without the packaging, it's worth barely anything. Because this minifigure was released in the Dol Guldur set for The Hobbit in 2013. So the packaging for this minifigure is everything. People want to buy it sealed, and if you don't have it with the packaging, there is no proof that it's a San Diego Comic-Con minifigure at all. Right, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next LEGO video. Bye guys.